in that position. Okay, check. Didn't think I was going to do that. Took my man. Oh, you didn't, huh? Can you get me here? Good.
No, you can get me.
Disgusting. Can't do that. Okay. You just lost your queen, old man. There you go. Check. Okay. Goes your queen. Check.
There goes your king.
I'll let you go.
Check.
Can't make a move now.
You're in check.
How long did it take you to build this?
About 3 or 4 days.
Any modifications?
It's pretty good.
What kind of an engine is that? Just a dinky little thing? 6-cylinder?
Yep.
Will you please examine the quarter while I cover the glass with this paper? Make sure there's nothing fake about it or anything. All right, give me the quarter. I'm placing the quarter. You can all see the glass. Still there? Yeah. Placing the glass over the quarter. You can hear it now. Still there. All right. Now, at the count of 3, I'm going to attempt to vanish the quarter. I usually can make a vanish not 99% of the time, but there's one time when I can't do it. All right, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, not this time. Let me try again. All right, 1, 2, 3. What should I say next, Mr. Mahoney? Right back.
Well, I'd suggest that maybe you move on from there and just take the quarter and move into some of the other slides that you've already learned. In other words, if you take the quarter, something like this, you just pass it through the table like that, quickly through. You might be able to find that you could move into something like that.
Rather than allow the conference to break up, I am... Is that right?
No. You have forced my hand.
You forced my hand.
In the dramatics, a lot of these boys are expressing themselves for the first time in their lives. And they're getting accepted by their peers because their peers see them that they are able to do something besides play football or sit at a desk.
Top-level conferences, hours of talks with all these leaders of American life and great deal of agreement on the part of the Joint Chiefs and the Security Council and everyone on down the line. The President of the United States has authorized me to offer you, unequivocally, with absolutely no strings attached, nor with any obligation on your part, our love.
Tokenism. More damn tokenism. Sure. You think you hit the precise solution we wanted you to. That's what all the sit-ins, living, stand-ins, and wait-ins were all about. We just wanted your love. Beautiful. And now we have it. Thank you.
Build up. The work from one sentence to the next.
Taylor! Okay, boy, take on. Taylor! Okay, go.
Let's go, come on, how did you know?
A master who is teaching in the classroom in the afternoon goes out onto the athletic field and works with a boy also. Most boys attach themselves to one of the masters on the campus before the year is out, the one he turns to for suggestions and help.
Hey! Tommy, cut towards him! Give him a target! Tommy, what are you doing beside Taylor?
I know some students in the classroom, they're terrorists, but when you get them out in the sports field, you can get along with them on this level. They do good work for you there. And to me, it's only fair in the extent that certainly not everyone can do well in the classroom, and again, not everyone can do well in sports. So if the boy has at least one of 3 areas that he can do something in and be proud in, and you can share it with him, and then you are communicating and you are respecting each other.
Get low!
Hi. I know what you're going to do. You told me.
Ross, every time we turn it over.
Dirty boy. Dirty.
Just walk around with it.
Around. Watch my jacket. Hey, watch out, that plane's over there.
No, that's right.
Well, wow.
Right. And up on the other side.
Jack, you don't suppose to sing off.
Here we go. The faculty are on the campus because they want to be there. And it's not just a job, because working with young people takes a great deal of a person's time. And it isn't something that just happens. And I think because of their desire to be a part of the campus, this family warmth penetrates the entire place.
Please.
Your move.
Another symbol. Symbols all over the place. How can I bear it? White pawns, black pawns, white queens, black queens. The wayward knight. A man's home is his castle. The influence of black and
Between the races.
between the races.
On
Monuments in epics, carved in granite, 10 feet high on the walls of Congress. You're an ass. Short to the point. Memorable. Oh, wait, no. Short to the point. Memorable.
White.
Black.
Right.
Right.
The President of the United States has authorized me to offer you, unequivocally, with absolutely no strings attached, nor with any obligation on your part, our love.
Tokenism. More damn token.
Why, I think you're an ignorant, arrogant, selfish, egotistical, megalomaniacal...
Nigga?
No, that has nothing to do with it. You personally, you're an ass. You're an ass, you're an ass, you're an ass.
Well. Finally, some progress. At least I'm finally an individual. You're an ass, but an individual ass. What's wrong?
Stapled my thumb.
When I walked in, the place was so immense. It was huge.
I didn't have any idea what it'd be like, you know.
Oh, it's helped me a lot, I know that. It's kind of changed my way of life.
I was just excited to know that it was up here.
Out here you can romp around and you can hack around with a lot of other kids, and I like the outdoors. It's just a great school.
If you're having fun, it just flies past.
Well, the only thing I try to do is just keep them going. The more they talk, the better off I feel the class is going.
I think the classes, they may not be a lot smaller, but the teacher's involved with you.
These guys, you get to know them really well. Kind of like your friends, I mean.
I think that computer, I don't think there's ever a time when nobody's working on it. I mean, it's interesting. You learn new things from it.
That's why I like that. I like the screen a lot.
I like spring weather because it's all nice and green.
Just being sort of out in nature is a really great thing.
Drama, because you get to act out your feelings.
It's a good beginning. You're here for an education, yet it's not just a school because you're there to get an education. I mean, it's your life. You eat, you sleep, and you fool around. So it makes school more fun and more close. I guess you get to know your boys here better, and it's not a spread out. It's just sort of like a home.
When we do a variety of things in chapel to speak to the needs of people of varying denominations. Actually, our attempt is not to try to make anybody over into a particular faith. Our hope is to try to strengthen whatever faith a boy may have, or to at least make him question his lack of faith if he has none, so as to begin to develop a foundation or a basis for what he may believe. major reason for existence is education, the total education, moral, spiritual, mental, physical, and that all sides of a boy have to be developed, and that this is our goal here, to try to develop those aspects along with all the social aspects too. It's a major task, it's an impossible task, and those who constructed the idea of having a school of this kind constructed an impossible dream. That this is our goal and this is what we're striving for.
All right, this tells me where it's going to cross the Y.
So 3, negative 3 is negative 6.
Good.
This cancels out, so this is...
So the liquid on the bottom's that zinc chloride?
That is probably what? Where is the zinc chloride? They brought it up.
Disregard them as being figures. Just use it as a form or as lines.
That's another characteristic of Hemingway here. We saw this with Catherine Barclay.
Because of the soft snow conditions, will everyone please stay off of the run out? 41. 41. Shoot.